Hi and welcome to Store DJ. My name is Andre Cato and today we are looking at the Pioneer DDJ-SR controller. The DDJ-SR is one of 4 controllers built by Pioneer designed for Serato DJ. The SR is the smaller version of the highly popular 4-channel DDJ-SX, both of which combine a host of hardware features seen in Pioneer's Pro DJ gear. In today's DJ world, there are many gear options for people who want to enter the market. Pioneer have been the leader in Pro DJ gear for more than a decade now. The SR works with your laptop or computer to control the software Serato DJ. Serato DJ is created by Serato, a software company based in New Zealand that was born in 1997. Their software is extremely popular the world over, offering both DVS and true digital solutions for DJs who want to take control of their audio from their computer via DJ hardware such as mixers, CD players, turntables, or deck controllers such as the DDJ-SR. The DDJ-SR is a hardware controller featuring a 2-channel mixer and 2 deck interfaces that control up to 4 audio channels in Serato DJ. The unit has a host of hardware features, such as an effects section, looping, and large pads so you can mix like a pro. The unit also has a high-quality audio interface so you can output and monitor your audio. It boasts a rugged steel faceplate, meaning unlike many other controllers, the SR will hold up in the harshest of nightclub conditions, week in and week out. Let's start here with the deck interface features and how they work. The jog dial features conductive sensitivity that has instant response when you touch the top of it, even with just one finger. That makes it perfect for scratching and cueing tracks. The outside of the jog dial does not have the same conductive sensitive feature, so you can move it to bend the pitch. This means that you can push and pull the audio to get it in sync with the other deck when mixing. Next to that, you have a vinyl button that when selected will treat your audio just like a turntable, stopping the track when you press the jog. When not in vinyl mode, the jog dial will simply work to bend pitch. If we look here at the lower part of the deck interface, we can see these large 8 velocity sensitive illuminated performance pads. These can be used in 8 different modes straight out of the box. The first 4 are hot cue, which we can use to set up 8 hot cues so we can jump to various points in the track. Roll, which is a feature that loops the audio in 8 different timing sizes. When you use the roll feature, the track timecode will continue to move forward so that when you release the roll on a downbeat, the track will continue in perfect phrasing. Next we have the slicer. Slicer is one of those great new features in Serato DJ that has been enabled thanks to the inclusion of Serato's beat grid. When you select Slicer, the grid will divide up the beats over the 8 pads, enabling you to remix a section of your track. You can have this mode either frozen or continuing to move forward in time, giving you endless possibilities to remix the track you've beat gridded. The 4th feature is the sampler. The sampler lets you insert samples directly into the pads and trigger them whenever you want. This is a great way to add new elements to any track. Pioneer have added a brand new feature called Pad Plus that adds a whole new dimension to your DJ sets. Pad Plus effects give DJs easy to use technical features at the press of a button. When you press the Pad Plus button, the performance pads are transformed to 4 extra modes, including hot cue roll, transform, combo effects, and sampler roll. Hot cue roll and sampler roll both will launch samples or hot cues with a roll feature all synced perfectly with the current BPM of the music. The transform mode will lay 8 transform timing modes over the pads. This effect cuts out the audio and is a trick that has come from turntablists, who would flick the transform switch to cut out the audio signal. Lastly, there is combo effects mode that lets you simply press one button to activate both an effect and a filter at the same time. You can set up various effects to get some really great changes in your audio at the press of a button. And the DDJ-SR can also utilize the 8 pads on both sides of the unit to create more layers to your effect. To play and cue your tracks, the DDJ-SR has standard transport controls as well as the ever-popular sync button that will keep your tracks locked together when mixing. Working with the Serato DJ Beat Grid, the sync button will lock your tracks together so you have time to concentrate on using all the new DJ and remix features, not on simply beat matching tracks. As mentioned earlier, the SR can control up to 4 decks, so these buttons allow you to change between deck 1 and 3 on the left deck and 2 and 4 on the right deck. At the top of the deck interface is the effects section. There are 4 pots and buttons that trigger and change the parameters either of single or multiple effects. Single will give you 3 parameters to change per effect, and multiple lets you add 3 effects at any time with 1 control pot per effect. Serato DJ comes with 12 bass effects designed by Isotope, one of the world's leading software effects companies. The slip mode button lets you loop, scratch, pause or spin back, all while keeping your beats locked to the time code that continues to move forward. This feature is great for locking the timing and phrasing of 2 tracks together. The looping section lets you set up auto loops and lengthen or shorten them at the push of a button. The mixer here in the middle of the unit is perfectly designed and engineered from Pioneer's experience of building world-class DJ mixers. Starting from the top, we have load and navigation controls so you can select and load to any one of the 4 decks. Below this you have Pioneer's standard 3-part EQ for each channel with master and headphone volume sitting in between. There is a dedicated filter for each channel strip that lets you add a high or low pass filter to your mix. There is also a sampler volume for the sample pads we discussed on the deck interface. Below this you will see 2 channel faders, this one controlling deck 1 and 3, and this one on the right controlling deck 2 and 4. The channel and master level meter here can be switched between master volume or channel volume. At the bottom of the mixer there is a high quality crossfader that has a curve and reverse function on the front of the unit. Also on the front of the unit you'll find headphone inputs with a 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch jack input and a microphone input and control. The DDJ-SR is USB powered and has both TRS and RCA outputs at the back of the unit. The unit also has an auxiliary input, so you can have either an iPod or a CDJ plugged in if required. Native control of Serato DJ means that the DDJ-SR is a plug and play device. Simply plug your SR into a computer or laptop containing Serato DJ and you're ready to go. The DDJ-SR is available now at all of the Store DJ outlets, including Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane and Perth. So come in and test one out for yourself today, or click the link below to pick one up from our online store.